third option will appear at the
So this is a part 2 of the video.
Branch of Fate in Chapter 6. Refuse to choose a side. And today, 2 new maps will be released at the in-game DLC shop, Dragon's Gate. You can acquire rare weapons on the map Museum Melee, and on March 17th, the map Royal Royale will be released.
Royal Royale.
In this map, the siblings of both kingdoms will have to spar to determine who among them is worthy of the task to save an alternate version of Corrin from another world. Each map is available at Dragon's Gate for the price you see on screen. But if you've purchased Map Pack 1, they're already yours for the taking. And keep an eye out for even more DLC maps added weekly until April 21st. March onward, my heroic friends. The battle isn't over yet.
The battle isn't over yet.
3 weeks from today, Hyrule Warriors
3 weeks from today.
Legends will declare
I don't know why I'm repeating this.
war on Nintendo 3DS systems. As fans of the Wii U version already know, the game will pit you as one of your favorite
It's beautiful.
Zelda characters against a near-limitless army of Moblins, Dodongos, and the like. You can even battle as characters from The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, and the brand new character, Linkle. Fans of the Wii U version were dedicated to finishing the fight and enjoyed the amount of additional content that was offered. And so, I'm pleased to announce that Hyrule Warriors Legends will also have some new downloadable content available in 2016.
2016. And there's a season's pass.
Beginning on launch day, you can buy a season pass, which will give you access to 4 brand
Sounds pretty good.
new DLC packs. If you buy the season pass, you'll get an exclusive
Nice remix. I like this.
bonus costume for Ganondorf, available
Okay.
on launch day only in Hyrule Warriors Legends. These packs will also be available for purchase individually. On launch day, anyone in the US who picks up a physical copy of Hyrule Warriors Legends will receive a download code for a free Nintendo 3DS Hyrule Warriors Legends theme. And a transfer code will allow purchasers who own the Wii U version of the game to download and play as the 5 new characters and use Ganondorf's trident weapon from Hyrule Warriors Legends in the original Hyrule Warriors on Wii U. And finally, if you pre-order the game at GameStop in
Finally. This is so much.
the US, you'll also receive a special edition, softcover, 16-page
Okay.
character art book. With it, you can learn more about key characters and view concept art of various warriors and weapons, including the new hero Linkle and her mysterious compass. There's another new character flying our way, and she'll be available to download for free in both Hyrule Warriors Legends and Hyrule Warriors on Wii U. Medley is her name, and The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker was her first game. Now, she and her harp are ready for battle. You can add Medley to your roster as a free download, launching alongside the release of the first DLC pack. Charge into battle when Hyrule Warriors Legends releases on Nintendo 3DS March 25th. Next, let's brush up on our art skills with true masters of the craft. Disney Art Academy
Disney Art Academy.
is a fun game that'll teach you how to draw popular Disney and Pixar characters.
Surprised Disney didn't do this.
Lessons feature a wide range of characters, and your instructor will teach you how to draw them step by step. Draw lines, color them in, add shadows and highlights as you're instructed, and voila! Anyone can create beautiful illustrations of Disney and Pixar characters like these. With a wave of the magic brush, you can give your masterpiece a touch of stars, glitter, clouds, and more. Sample artwork will include a variety of characters, from Mickey Mouse and Winnie the Pooh to beloved Disney princesses to some of Pixar's best, and yes,
That face though.
even Disney's Frozen. Plus, you'll learn a variety of art styles depending on the illustrations you're drawing. So hone your skills and have some fun when Disney Art Academy launches on Nintendo 3DS May 13th.
It makes sense that Disney's on a Nintendo thing. Because Disney's aimed for kids.
The original Bravely Default gave thousands of RPG fans
Bravery and sex.
exactly what they were looking for. And a big part of that was the exciting jobs your characters could take on to learn powerful abilities. Across the world, you'll encounter dozens of jobs that each bring different strengths to the table. As for today, I thought I'd spotlight a couple of the jobs that are new to the sequel, Bravely Second Endlayer,
I know.
which is fast approaching. Some jobs may sound like standard RPG fare, but I assure you the wizard is anything but. Wizards use spellcraft to customize spells with added effects, like hammer and mist. For a powerful strategy, try combining this with the elemental spells of black and red mages, or the healing spells of white mages. And then there's the Catmancer. They learn the moves of the monsters you encounter, and then train cats to perform them in exchange for treats.
Makes sense.
One way to test out some of the new jobs is with the upcoming Bravely Second demo.
Oh, there's gonna be a demo. That's nice.
The demo's story revolves around the Three Cavaliers, an elite band of Crystal Guard knights that Her Holiness, Agnès Oblige, has dispatched to look into disturbances that have been cropping up. This side story can only be experienced in this free demo when it launches in Nintendo eShop
Now that's a good demo. Side story.
March 10th. Best Buy Gamers Club Unlocked members will also receive a unique 16-digit code to access the demo early on March 7th. Playing the demo will net you play bonuses you can transfer into the full version of the game when it becomes available for purchase. And if you're so inclined, you can pre-purchase the game for Nintendo 3DS also on March 10th in the Nintendo eShop. And right now there's another great way to get a taste for this series. The free demo for the original Bravely Default is still available in Nintendo eShop. When you're ready to jump into the sequel, there's also a collector's edition of
Oh my god.
Bravely Second Endlayer that will include the game, a soundtrack CD, and this. The official art book. It'll give you a bigger, better look at the series' memorable characters, landscapes, monsters, and much, much more. If you want to learn about this new entry in the franchise, stay tuned to our YouTube channel this month for our new Bravely Second Endlayer video series. Bravely Second Endlayer launches exclusively
On a Nintendo 3DS.
on Nintendo 3DS systems April 15th.
How do I keep on guessing this? I don't know.
Another massive RPG is headed to Nintendo 3DS, and it's one fans have been clamoring for. Dragon Quest VII,
Dragon Quest 7.
Fragments of the Forgotten Past, has been completely remade for Nintendo 3DS. It's essentially a brand new game. The world has been rebuilt, the characters have new 3D models, and the story has been completely retranslated. You play as Oster, the young son of a famous fisherman who wants more from his life than fishing. And trust me, he's gonna get it. He sets off on an adventure with the mischievous Prince Kiefer and a clever, headstrong girl named Maribel. Using a fragment detector, the trio search the world for fragments of stone tablets. After putting the tablets together again, they warp to the past in order to save the present. Along the way, they'll engage in classic turn-based
Oh my god, this line from Mario Sports Mix. If you ever wonder where Slime was from, it's from Dragon Quest. You learn something new every day. No, I already knew this.
combat and gain access to more than 30 classes with powerful abilities. With art by Akira Toriyama and the pedigree of the Dragon Quest series, this is pure RPG goodness. Dragon Quest VII, Fragments of the Forgotten Past, launches on Nintendo 3DS later this year. In Japan, there's a game known as Monster Hunter Cross, the latest game in the Monster Hunter series. And now it's coming west as Monster Hunter Generations. With the new style system and hunter arts, this is the most customizable Monster Hunter experience ever.
Even better than Monster Hunter 4? Oh my god. Monster Hunter 4 was one of the top games of the year.
And you can get a taste of what's to come in this debut trailer. We'll have more to say about the game in the future, but for now, a quick shout out. Anyone who plays Monster Hunter Generations on a Nintendo 3DS with Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate save data present on it will receive bonus content in the new game.
Okay, that's cool.
As a special promotion, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate is being offered at a special price of $19.99 in Nintendo eShop
This is made by Capcom. There's a Mega Man.
for 48 hours, starting today at 3 p.m. Pacific Time. It's a great game and a great reason to get hyped for the next one.
Did he just say?
Here's another. I'm happy to announce that Monster Hunter Generations will feature a special collaboration armor set based on Marth from the Fire Emblem series. To see the full-length trailer of this collaboration, head over to twitter.com/monsterhunter. Monster Hunter Generations will be available on Nintendo 3DS in summer 2016. At E3, there was one game we introduced that left fans with some questions. Today, Kensuke Tanabe, the producer of the Metroid Prime series, is here to help you understand how Metroid Prime Federation Force will become an integral part of the Metroid Prime universe. Tanabe-san?
Hello everyone, I'm Kensuke Tanabe. I started from the GameCube version, so it's been about 15 years since I first became the producer of the Metroid Prime series. Today, I want to introduce you to the newest installment in the Metroid Prime series, Metroid Prime Federation Force. Being a new title in a series we deeply love, as the development team, we approached it with great passion and effort. Development on this game started in 2009. At that
2009.
we started with the idea of developing a new online multiplayer-focused Metroid Prime title for a handheld system. Early experiments began in collaboration with our reliable partners at Next Level Games, who I had worked with on Mario Strikers for GameCube and on Punch-Out for Wii. We kicked off official development with them, but at that point, we were working on the Nintendo DSi. And with the DSi, it became clear that we wouldn't be able to achieve the type of performance fans would expect. When we saw the new Nintendo 3DS a few years later, for one thing, we knew that the Nintendo 3DS would address our performance issues, and we were also excited about the expanded control options provided by the C-Stick. At that point, we decided to restart the project. We wanted to use this new game to tell the story of the battle between the Galactic Federation and the Space Pirates. I had always imagined battles between these two within the universe, but we had never really explored that in the previous games. I had been wanting to do it for over 10 years, so I was ready and excited to try.
Well, his body was ready.
But, given the focus on the Galactic Federation and Space Pirate battle, while Samus would appear in the story, it meant that she couldn't be the main player character this time. So, using the Galactic Federation soldiers as the main characters was the natural course of action for this game. Another theme we wanted to add to the game system was the idea, like an RPG, of players having the ability to choose their own distinct roles in the game, like a healer, a warrior, a mage, and so on. You receive certain types of sub-weapons from the Federation in each mission, and players must divide them among themselves based on a weight limit before taking them on a mission. So, for example, if you carry a lot of repair capsules, then that player becomes a sort of healer in the game. And if you take on all the missiles, then you become a warrior. I would love to explain more about that aspect today, about the character's art style, or why we created Blast Ball, and so on. But let's save that for another time. What I can say for sure is that Metroid Prime Federation Force is a game that absolutely belongs in the Metroid universe. That, I promise. Please take a look at this video.
Samus Aran's solitary war on the Space Pirates terminated their phase-on experiments on Metroids. But the galaxy is not at peace. Recognizing a need to combat the Space Pirate menace, the Galactic Federation launched Project Golem, a top-secret program to develop mechanized battle armor based on the technology in Samus Aran's power suit.
That makes sense.
The most elite members of the Galactic Marines were chosen and put through intense training to form what would become the Federation Force. Their first mission is to survey the three-planet Bermuda system and reclaim an abandoned Federation outpost on the resource-rich planet Excelsior, which was devastated by a meteor crash 20 years ago, plunging it into an ice age. On Excelsior, all that stood in the way were mere ice hoppers. But then the team came face to face with a well-known threat they weren't expecting: space pirates. Now the only way to survive is to work as a team, to master their mechs.
This kind of reminds me of 5 Heroes, kind of.
And to take down the space pirates against all odds. The mission isn't over yet.
Stay tuned for more information on this next chapter in the Metroid Prime universe. We'll also be hosting several hands-on opportunities, starting with WonderCon in late March, so I hope you'll try the game out for yourself. Metroid Prime Federation Force releases on Nintendo 3DS systems late spring 2016. Next, I'd like to announce a game that combines some great selections from some great games. Rhythm Heaven on Nintendo DS, Rhythm Heaven Fever on Wii, and more. Introducing Rhythm Heaven Megamix, which will be coming to North America this year. Rhythm Heaven Megamix on Nintendo 3DS offers more than 100 rhythm games, 70 of which have been carefully selected from previous titles in the series, including the original Game Boy Advance game, which was never released in North America. There are also 30 brand new rhythm games, so replay a classic or tap into a new one when Rhythm Heaven Megamix launches
I really want this game.
later this year. Now, let's take a look at one last game.
Mighty Number 9.
It has a lot of my co-workers tickled pink. Kirby's headed back
Oh my god, my body.
to the Nintendo 3DS family of systems.
Dang, wanted a Wii U.
This time, invaders have mechanized Dreamland. To restore his home to its original form, Kirby must rise up. At first, the game may look familiar. The Pink Puff will travel through stages by jumping back and forth between the foreground and background, while using more than 25 copy abilities. Of course, there will be new copy abilities. But here's the kicker. In this game, Kirby will use his new enemy's tech against them.
Hey,
His Robobot armor is extremely strong, to the point where it can actually destroy obstacles that stand in Kirby's way. And taking a page from Kirby himself, the Robobot armor can copy enemy abilities and use powerful modified versions of them called modes. The Robobot armor can use more than 10 modes. No matter what, Kirby and his Robobot armor will deliver 2 types of action for twice the fun. There's also a separate mode included in this game called Team Kirby Clash. It lets up to 4 players join forces to
join forces on my rating. Oh.
copy enemy abilities and use powerful modified versions of them called modes. The Robobot armor can use more than 10 modes. No matter what, Kirby and his Robobot armor will deliver 2 types of action for twice the fun. There's also a separate mode included in this game called Team Kirby Clash. It lets up to 4 players join forces to battle against powerful bosses.
I love how all the P drops when Kirby comes in.
You'll select one of 4 roles and participate in a co-op quest to defeat a boss. Supporting your team by utilizing each role's abilities is the key to victory. While you play, you'll find tablets, and if you collect them all, your team can activate a powerful Team Meteor to inflict major damage. For the first time in a Kirby game, when you complete a quest, you'll gain experience points, and as you level up, your abilities will grow more powerful. That way, you can take on more difficult quests. Team Kirby Clash is available for download play as well, so you can play with friends who don't have the game yet, or you can play alone with sidekicks. In addition, this title is compatible with Amiibo. Tap them to give Kirby copy abilities in the game. Some Amiibo will even give you character-specific abilities. For instance, tapping the Mario Amiibo will
Now it's lagging since Mario's here. Okay.
give you the Fire ability. And tapping the Link Amiibo will give you the Sword ability. In fact, if you tap any Amiibo, something is sure to happen, so try it out sometime. Alongside Kirby Planet Robobot on June 10th, we're launching a new line of Kirby series Amiibo, including Kirby, of course, Meta Knight, King Dedede, and the irreplaceable Waddle Dee.
Waddle Dee! And did you see that Super Smash Bros. Kirby? Oh my god.
When you tap any of these Kirby series Amiibo, Kirby will receive a copy ability, but he'll also get a costume unique to each figure. Not to mention, the Kirby figure grants him a power you can only get in this game with Amiibo, the UFO ability. Who knew Kirby was such a tech guru? Kirby Planet Robobot will mechanize your gaming world on June 10th. Thanks for tuning in to this Nintendo Direct. When we have more to reveal, we'll let you know. See you next time.
Overall, it's pretty good. The big ones are Star Fox over here, Splatoon, Mario and Sonic. This one, Super Mario Maker, Paper Mario, Pokken Tournament, Twilight Princess. My Nintendo kind of, not really. I don't really have that many of those. Look at all these amiibo things. And new 3DS Virtual Console. No, I don't really care. And Fire Emblem, sure. Hyrule Warriors, yeah. Bravely Second, yeah. And Dragon Quest, yeah. Monster Hunter, yeah. Metroid, yeah. And Kirby, yeah. Let's see how much. So there was 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It had to be 25. So let's see how much I like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, 17 of 25. Not too bad. Let's see this comic. Okay. Yeah. People don't like stickers. Because people hate stickers. I don't know why. Ah! Okay. See, they're calling it sticker star. Oh wait, let's see. Let's see. Doggy, be quiet. Let's see. It's taking forever. This is overall it was pretty good. Though it's getting a lot of hate. Oh my god. Hey! Doggy! Be quiet. Doggy. Wait. Doggy's been quiet for you. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Done. See? Here. They will. Oh, this is pretty good. Let's see what they say Kirby. Let's see what Kirby is. Do they like it? Okay, let's see. Hmm. Um. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I like this one. Okay. Seems like people are liking. Hmm. Yeah, this is pretty good. Hmm. Let's see what Paper Mario. People hating it or loving it? Um. Hmm. Um. I like it, but other people are hating it. But who cares? And one more thing. This. Let's see. Let's see. See, look, you get all the hype. This. wasn't bad. Okay. Hmm. 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 Pretty good. It seems like people are liking it, so I'm happy. One more thing. Gotta give a quick shout out to my boy Nico. If I can find it, don't blame me. Oh, I found it. It's because now people are named Leiko Uye Kozuke. Well, I'm just gonna give a shout out to this man because it's his birthday. Yep. Wish him a happy birthday on one of his videos. And let's see. No, this ain't my channel. And it's gaming. Yeah, there I am. Yeah, there's all my them guys, friends and noise people. Well, shout out goes to all these guys. Yeah, I wanted to show you one of my fun failboats. I saw one of wait, new channel. When was this happening?
Well, good morning, good night, or good afternoon, viewers, depending on your time zone. And this is Phil.
No, he was just kidding. Okay, so as I say, let me show you my failboat. Just salty.
You need a website. Why not do it yourself? With Wix, you can create your own professional web.
Your world online.
Mr. Direct. Let's go.
It is your world after all.
Thanks for watching today. We'll leave you with one final update. I sense a new trailer approaching.
Oh, come on. Let's try and be rational about this.
Salty Goku swag.
We represent the salty. How do you feel? Salty.
Well, good morning, good night,